All right. Yo, guess what? We are back, and it's your boy LeCade, and we gonna do it. Tom, Adam Calhoun, you're in the courtroom. We're in the hip hop court of law, case number 1645.2. We're Race Wars. Now, how we gonna do it? Hey, you know how it is. Right hand on the mic, left hand in the air. Do you swear to spit the lyrics, the whole lyrics, and nothing but the lyrics, and kill this beat with your bars? We'll step into the booth. We got Race Wars next. Bars. Yo, what up, peeps? It's your boy LeCane, and we say famous. Now, how we gonna do it? We're gonna sit here and get into this song, Race Wars. How do we judge it? Bars, message, flow, crime scene, the video. And we know with that being said, we're gonna get into a banger. Let's see what we got. I'm MacDonald Adam Calhoun, Race Wars. Let's go.
It's okay to be racist, as long as you hating on the Caucasians. Teaching white kids that their shade's the same as school shooters and rapists. Maybe I'm
Nah, yeah, like they said, teach them their skin color the same as school shooters and rapists. Did you know the first school shooting was July 26, 1764? 4 Native Americans walked into a Pennsylvania school, killed the headmaster. I think his name was Eric something. But anyway, killed 10 people. One student did survive, but that was the very first school shooting in history. Then it bumps up to 1800s. Then it keeps going through that. You got to get through like 50 something, 30 something school shootings before you get to the big one everybody knew first of was Columbine. Because before the one in Texas, I think that was 1964 or something like that, where the dude shot from the tower and killed some students. So from that time all the way to Columbine, there really was none going on of that magnitude. So not all school shooters are white. Like I said, the first one was done by actually 4 Native Americans. Now, context 1764. Now, look at the times we in now. Most school shooters, mostly white kids. You don't see black school shooters, Hispanic and all that. Or if they were, you don't hear about it. But most of them were white kids. And if you teach your children that, hey, guess what? Most school shooters are white kids. And they're the ones that's going to do it. And the minute they get depressed or angry or bullied or whatever, they're going to go shoot up a school. Of course, Eminem says something about it. And of course, he got all kinds of hell for it in one of his songs. And what was it? No, I am the what? I am what you say I am. What I am, I mean. But either way it go, he talked about it. And when that happened, it was a big uproar. Now look from that time to look where we at now. It's still going on. We're so desensitized to it now. It's just like, wow, another one. Wow, another one. And I ain't saying desensitized as meaning we don't care. It's damn near became the norm. So the stereotype is, hey, school shooters are white kids and rapists. Look at rapists. They're white, blah, blah, blah. I definitely don't agree with that because anybody, it come in all shades. Let's go, Tom.
It's okay to be racist, as long as you hating on the Caucasians. Teaching white kids that their shade's the same as school shooters and rapists. Maybe
Right,
I'm tripping
right.
because the white children have been getting taught that they got white privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not
Man, you know what I'm saying? So if you look at it, the white privilege. Now, okay, let me tell y'all something about this damn video about the way I'm going to talk about this. You're going to hear this from the lens of me and my skin tone. Things I went through, or some of my people in my ethnic group go through, my background, things like that. Just like someone else would talk about this song based on what they see, what they've been through, etc. So we're gonna go through that one. Let's go.
getting
Come on.
taught that they got white privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not
And of course, you got the white guys in the high heels that identify as white women. You know, the lollipop, gummy bears, and Tic Tac community. So, with that being said, you're going to sit there and if you don't think about it, lollipop, gummy bear, Tic Tac, think of the acronym for that. Okay, so get it. All right, now With that being said, I'm not even gonna go through all the other layers. It's too many. Um, yes. So you have people with white privilege. Some people that I have seen have gotten a lot of high paying jobs based on their skin color, based on who they were, who they related to. Actually, in any job, what do they say is who you know. Um, and what did they say about women coming up in that thing is who you know, right? But yeah, you look at it as okay, well, you have white privilege. You're not going to get if like they say, the black person, white person get arrested. The white person will get arrested. The black person get killed or beaten. Right? Um, the white person will get this job. The black person will get the lower paying job in that same company. So the white privilege, or he's not going to get in as much trouble. He may not get suspended. The black person get fired. Things like that is what he's talking about. So no, and then you got by the big boss who identifies as another gender. So you got three components going on just in that right there. Let's go.
White privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not proud to be white, but I'm fine with it because I'm not allowed to have pride in it because the colonizers and the
Oh, okay. So now he has the flow that he used in black and white. So this is almost like this sounds like a subset of black and white because now you got the fast rap going on. You kind of use this flow in black and white. And if you know what, if you go listen to this song by Tom MacDonald, I Can't Sleep, the beat kind of sounds the same. I noticed that it's almost like a signature. Tom takes this type of song, these deep meaning songs, and they all kind of sound the same. The beat does. Man, all right, let's
pride in
go.
it because the colonizers and the white bigots made white history my business. I ain't never gonna give a damn if you like me. I ain't gonna trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy in a white
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got that flow going.
business.
Let's
I ain't
go.
never gonna give a damn if you like me. I ain't gonna trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy
Right.
and a white boy like me knows that all lives matter. Bite me when
You know what? There's nothing wrong being proud to be white. Nothing wrong being proud to be black. It's just when you have those people who are proud to be white and they wear white hoods, those people, those are the ones I got a problem with. People like Tom, yeah, I'm white. I'm proud to be white. I don't care if you don't like me or stereotype me. I am who I am. Because you have stereotypes in every race. Black folks got stereotypes within our own race. White folks got stereotypes within their own race. Black folks, you got the people upscale, you got the people in down to the people in the hood. You got white folks, the people upscales, you got the ones down in the hood, trailer parks. So that's how it goes. All right, let's go. And like Tom said, I don't fit into a box. I'm like myself. I stand outside the box and look in it. You can't box me in. Come on. Tell him, Tom.
colonizers and the white bigots made white history my business. I ain't never gonna give a damn if you like me. I ain't gonna trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy
Yep,
and a
yep.
white boy like me knows that all lives matter. Bite me. When I was younger, they taught me to never see color, to treat every man as if he was my brother, but now
I like this kind of fast rap because you think of the beat is slowed down and it's real mellow, but the way Tom is rapping, the cadence and all that, he's ahead of the beat. If you really think about it, he's rapping ahead of the beat because once he hit on the end of his bar, he hits right where he needs to. So with that beat and the drum snare, he ends right in front of the beat, which is a good rhyme scheme and rhyme pattern and cadence to have on this type of beat. If you're going to rap that way, you got to have the right cadence to pull it off. Not everybody can just jump on beat like this and rap fast. Got you, Tom. I got you. You're doing good. Let's go.
bite me. When I was younger, they taught me to never see color, to treat every man as if he was my brother, but now that we're grown up, we hate one another.
Yeah, like me. I was raised that I'm like I said, I'm gonna be talking about some talking points here. So I don't give a damn. Y'all done seen this video 1,000 times already by now. I already had the song on repeat or already seen the video. So you came to the Reactors channel to hear what we got to say and break it down, which is what I'm doing. I had a ton of friends who were all different ethnic backgrounds: Asian, black, white, Mexican, Latin, Puerto Rican, Dominican, all that. I had them all. And growing up as kids in California, one of the biggest melting pots. Growing up, man, we used to just come to the house. And I'll never forget the time my mom told a story to one of her friends, like, man, kids just running in and out the house and all that. But what my mom's friends noticed was it was white, black, Mexican, Asian, male. female. We all ran, and my mom's like, we don't do that here. We don't see color. And when I say see color, because people love arguing with me, oh man, and it's funny because I be arguing with a lot of black folks about this. They say see color in a literal sense, like, ah, everybody. Of course, I see that you're white or whatever you are. What I'm talking about, I'm not judging you. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. Hey, it's all right. That's what I'm talking about. See color. I don't care. If you cool, you cool. I'm cool. I'm gonna be cool. And we're gonna find out. At first, a lot of people you find out when they first see each other, you're like, okay, he's white, he's black, or he's Mexican, or da da da. You're gonna get a feel for the person. But if you're just a naturally born person who are relatable to anybody, you don't care about that. Hey Tom, nice to meet you. How you doing? I'm LeCane. How you doing? Da 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 da. That's Tom. He's a male. He's white. That's how I see it in that order. Or he's a male. His name is Tom. He's white. The color is last. I think about that right after that. Someone said, "Oh man, I met this guy named Tom McDonald." Da 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 da. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. He's this white dude. Da da da. Notice how I said the name first. I didn't say I met this white dude named Tom McDonald and he raps. Man, that's a rapper. His name is Tom McDonald. He's white. Man, he's awesome. That's how you do it. It's supposed to be done. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. But man, I met this white boy, and yeah, yeah, his name is he think it's rap. He think he can rap. His name is Tom. That's how other people see it. They see color first. Maybe I met this white boy who raps. His name is Tom. You see the difference of how it sounds? Let's go.
See color to treat every man as if he was my brother, but now that we're grown up, we hate one another for all of the ways that we struggle and suffer. They coming for blood and we running for cover. The government wants us divided and dumber, addicted and drunk in the gutter, so we never wake up and never recover.
Boom, you wake in the gutter and never recover. And that's what they say in the media is trying to make people so down and drug addicted and in the gutters and all that. It's the vision. So you don't recover from it. It's just you're down. And I see people as my brother. No matter the color. That's how it is. Come on.
Suffer, they coming for blood and we running for cover. The
Yep.
government wants us divided and dumber, addicted and drunk in the gutter, so we never wake up and never recover.
Yeah, yeah.
Call me culture vulture because I rap good. I don't pop Zans or smoke backwoods, but they
See, he called it controversy because I rap good. Now, here's the thing. Now, once again, black people say, oh man, we created hip hop. We own this. Well, a lot of black people don't know it comes from Jamaica. Jamaicans are not all black, to be honest with you. It has Jamaica, it's a mixture of a lot of people. But once it came up, you look at now, Full Hurt, Grandmaster Flash, and all this stuff like that, who really put hip hop on the map. Now you say, okay, we have black music and it's out there. However, if music is all inclusive, look at rap, look at country. Country has the same thing going on like it do with rap. Country, predominantly white, normally keeps a lot, or I ain't gonna say keeps, try to, or suppress, or looks down on, but accepts some as good singers. Like rap. We look at, or they put down, or they don't care, or somebody say, this is a black music. How is this white person, or Mexican person, Asian person gonna come in here and rap our stuff? We created it. You're here. Eminem, Culture Vulture, Tom McDonald, Calhoun, Culture Vultures, blah, blah, blah. Name any white person. What? Let's go back to Beastie Boys. Let's go back to Third Base. Let's go back to all of them. You know what I'm saying? They didn't catch the flack. Beastie Boys was more rock rap. Then you had Third Base, MC Search, who still produces to this day for Jay-Z, has his own production company, got all kinds of rappers that he discovered that people don't know. MC Search from Third Base. A lot of people thought they had the song Gas Face, but love them too. And they were saying that about them. Then came the great white hype, Vanilla Ice. Just fucked rap up for white folks for a long time. Then, like I said, here come Eminem and everybody else, and here we are today. There's so many people. And now they look at Tom because the way he raps, his style, he raps good, and the way he talks about, he's a culture vulture. Nah, you don't belong in rap. He talked that bullshit. His raps suck. His cadence sucks. His chorus sucks. His da 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 sucks. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, don't be mad because the dude making money. What was that song? Don't Look Down? Boom. I reacted to it. Let's
call me culture vulture because I rap good. I don't pop Zans or smoke backwoods, but they call me a wigger and label me Hitler and hate like I'm wearing a Klan.
hey, 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 hey. You know when I first heard that word, wigger? was in the early 90s. We had this white dude who was our one of our best friends. His name was Eddie. I miss Eddie. I wonder what he's doing. But anyway, talk black, which talk black, act black, all that good stuff with the lingo, the dress, and all that stuff like that. Hung out with us a lot. They called him that. I never understood what the hell is a wigger. But then I like, oh, white N word. Oh, and then I've heard that to me it sounds stupid, but I heard that term so much. And then like they said, like he's a German from Hitler, like he's Hitler and wearing a clan hood, like Thomas Job, Thomas call people. Let's
Be a
go.
wigger and label me Hitler and hate like I'm wearing a clan hood. It ain't left or right or black or white, it's good and evil. Elite folks hate normal people. United we stand and divided
Yep.
we fall.
Yep.
America, we gotta get real. You were segregated, that was not
I you hear that? That chorus, I mean not the chorus, a group of people, America, like he brought everybody together and says, America, I get real. I like how he brought everybody together to say that. Let's go.
normal people. United we stand and divided we fall. America, we gotta get real. You were segregated, that was not fair.
And then you got different people with different backgrounds that he's showing on the pic on the solo shots. Okay. Let's
Get real. You were segregated, that was not fair. You were enslaved, they did not care. But you were never on a plantation, and my generation was not there. That's
okay. Now let's talk about this. You got black folks, a little history lesson here. Black folks who say your people enslaved us. Blah 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 blah. That's why we hate white people, right? My people were slaves for 400 years, and we living on the country that my ancestors built, and da 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 da. All right, let me go ahead and help y'all out here. Queen Nzinga had to deal with the Dutch and the Portuguese. She, between wars in Africa, and I think it's Bahrain, they all sat there and took slaves and sold them to the Dutch for gunpowder, iron, mirrors, knives, things like that, beads. 13,000 slaves were sold per year. With that being said, Africans, through wars, tribalism, captured Africans, sold them to the Dutch and Europeans and Portuguese. The Portuguese took some to Brazil, the Dutch took them to wherever, which came to America. America, named after the Italian explorer Amerigo Vespucci. Okay, so Amerigo Vespucci, you take the Latin phrase and create America. I think it was what 1497 to 1504. Who did that? Columbus actually thought he was in the West Indies, but really he was in the Bahamas, and he came and hit the uh, the Americas. However, none of them two really discovered America because the explorer Erickson was already here because the Native Americans were already here. You can't discover something that's already here. The slave trade comes in to where the Europeans come over here. Columbus left the Bahamas, went to where he was at, and then with the Spanish settlement and all that, and guess what he took back with him? Syphilis. Then they come back. Now you have the Europeans and all that stuff. And then that's how now the slave trade happens. So from 1840 to 1860, 1870, there was a lot going on with the slave trade, which then the slaves came over to Africans, that Queen Nzinga, because her brother committed suicide, right? So, because he didn't want to see the conquest of Africa and all this other stuff, and not to mention she also didn't want to relent as well. But when they brought them over, slaves got auctioned off. They captured men, women, and children. The slaves who came here to America was auctioned, treated like cattle, as stock, with breeding backgrounds. They was raped, beaten, murdered, tortured, hung, burned, ran over, dragged. And should I keep going? That's what my ancestors went through. Am I mad at all white people for that? No. Am I mad about what happened? Fuck yeah. But I can't stay mad because I wasn't there. I wasn't on the plantation. Some of my great grandparents and grandparents were. A lot of my family members were. Some of y'all, white people, who are watching, your ancestors probably had some of mine as slaves. And I know that. I don't know if yours did. Someone else's did, damn it, right? But I'm not going to be pissed at you right now because it's a whole new generation. You weren't there. I weren't there. I got to go off of what I know here and now. I know that Black history, which is really suppressed in schools. Now, that's the thing that I tell you. I'm speaking from my perspective. We don't get the full Black history that we're supposed to be getting. We just don't. That history bullshit we learned in school, that's not our history. My ethnic background, my culture's history. We have to go dig that stuff up. Why? Because a lot of stuff that was already put in the history for Black people, we weren't allowed to read, we weren't allowed to write. So therefore, we have no historical record of the things that went on, except for the people who got freed, like Harriet Tubman and Underground Railroad, Frederick Douglass, things like that. Nat Turner, who actually helped get our people out and free, and therefore the history we know had to get passed down and passed down, passed down, and talked about. And other people who looked at other races, who looked at slavery as wrongs for Black people, that's what I'm talking about, who had to put the history out there for us to know and discover and figure out, right? Okay. That's how that works. So that's what, when Tom is alluding to that, that's what comes to mind. There's your history lesson from today for Cane. That's one of them. Okay. There you go. Because it gets so much deeper. Now, between that, yes, other races across the world went through slavery. The Greece. Look at the Greece and the Thracians and all them over there. They all look white, but because you was from a different country, you got enslaved. Germans in the Holocaust. You got the Europeans and Native Americans. You got Black folks. Well, like I just told you, Africans. Africans genocide still goes on in Africa to this day. So I'm just saying, slaves are everywhere. And the messed up part about it, it's still going on.
A plantation, and my generation was not there. That's trauma in your
That was
DNA, causing what we see today. I pray to
All right, so you got a trans person here. Notice Tom always mentioned people about, we don't know if you're a male or a female and you identify as this. Tom really has nothing against trans people. Tom always speaks of the point of trans as in those people, the trans or the gay community or whatever you want to call that community, the LGBTQ plus two spirits, and I think they added some other letters too. All right. That they are the bullies who push that on us. He ain't talking about just regular people like, hey, I'm gay, you know, blah, blah. Tom has some trans people in his video. So, in some of his videos, like this one. All right, let's go.
God, you staying strong. Don't want to see no man in pain. You white folks, I'm embarrassed. Some of y'all are such Karens. That prejudice.
Yeah, some of y'all are Karens. I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all is Karens. Some of y'all white folks are Karens. Straight punks. Let's go.
Some of y'all are such Karens. That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. Get that.
Yes, prejudice. Now you got prejudice and racism. Did you know prejudice and racism are two different things? A lot of people cry racism all the time, don't know how to use the word right. Prejudice is another thing. All right. Either way it go, you can't be racist unless it was taught. You can't be prejudiced unless it was taught. You go to certain circles, to certain places, it's taught. And then there's certain circles and certain places where, man, that's a good person. White, black, Mexican, Asian, Jamaican, Haitian, Greece, Italian. They good people. It don't matter. But you got them other ones, man, fuck them. Nah, he's white. Don't bring a white boy. I know nothing about you. How can I say I don't like you just because you're skin color? I know nothing about you. But first thing I say, man, F that white boy. You don't know that white boy. He might be the coolest person on the planet. Got the hookup. I might be the coolest person on the planet. Got the hookup. That's how I conduct myself as being one of the coolest people ever. Till you screw me over, no matter the color. I got you. Once again, have I got passed down for jobs because of my skin color? Oh, I best believe I know I have. However, do I go around crying about it? No, because I don't have the actual proof because some things are very subtle. But you have people, man, I ain't get the job because I'm white. I ain't get this because I'm black. I ain't get this because I'm black. I ain't get this because I'm white. I ain't get this because I'm Mexican. Oh, man, trying to keep a brother down and da 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 da. Nah, man. Sometimes that is the case. But not every time, man, the white folks don't want to see us come up. That's true in a lot of places, depending on what it is. Yeah. So I'm just saying. So
That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. Get that poison out your veins. Whites and blacks
head
are all
out
the
your heart.
same. They want us in our graves. Just let me try to explain. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more.
Oh hell no, 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 no. Tom, I can't let you get away with that. I can't. Hold up, y'all. Why does that sound the same? Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it. All right, hold up. There it is. Listen to the chorus.
Understands a war,
Oh,
and I can't breathe. I'm over the edge. I'm dying inside. I'm afraid out.
all right. Look, hold up. Okay, time out. Time out. We are in contempt of court. I knew something sounded familiar with this goddamn beat. All right. First of all, I love the song. Second, I'm not exposing, I'm not busting him out, nothing like that. It's just something I just noticed. I've said this before in other videos. When Tom does a deep meaning song like this, a deep message song, or whatever, a song slow down like this, that guitar strumming sounds the same. It's like I said, it's like a signature. I've heard this on numerous songs. I heard the acoustic sound of it, and I heard the electric guitar sound of it. Next, that chorus right there, that whoa sounds just like I Can't Sleep. Now, mind you, I really haven't done a lot of Tommy Down songs, but don't think for a minute I don't go through his catalog to see what I might want to react to. I Can't Sleep was 3 years ago or more, or whatever. This song right here damn near got the same damn chorus, especially that part, that whoa part. Next, the lyrics. Clown World. Um, uh, shit, Black and White. Some of his other songs, Gay Community, Black and White. Don't blame me for what my ancestors did. Yada yada yada. This is not an me exposing him. It's none of that. None of that. It's just like I said. I noticed these things. I like the song. Trust me, I do like the song. That's why I said we're gonna talk about it. But Tom, my man, my man, quit remixing, and recycling the goddamn beats. Because a lot of hip hop heads know where samples came from. Now, there's nothing wrong with sampling your own shit because it's your music. You can sample whatever the hell you want to sample. Problem is when I notice it a lot. That's the problem. Do it. Spit. Love you, Tom. But I love you to death. Just stop, dude. Stop it. All right, let's go. I just happen to notice that. That's what I'm saying. And I know some of your hardcore fans probably notice it too. So I'm just saying. Now, some of y'all gonna come at me in the comments. Nah, man, but shut the fuck up. You know it. I know it. Stop. I'm not exposing him or saying nothing negative. I'm just saying I noticed it. All right, let's go.
I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid.
I like that aerial drone shot right there too, because it widens the shot like it's them two in an empty space saying, look, this is us talking about it. The one thing I will say that would make this song really impactful, that would really make this impactful, like he did in Black and White. Get a black artist to speak on our side of things. And I'll give you a better one. Get a white artist, a Hispanic artist, a black artist, and an Asian artist, rappers that could just spit on something like this, and everybody could talk about like Michael Jackson, We Are the World, stuff like that. Do a We Are the World type rap song with as many cultures as you could get. Hell, the song might be 8 minutes. I don't give a fuck. But let people spit their stuff from their side of the tracks. Therefore, a song like this would be highly, highly impactful because your fans, Tom, will love it because you're bringing everybody in. Hell, I don't care if they're gay and rapping. Hell, that'd be like getting freaking not Lil Nas X in it. I'm just throwing out a name. I know hell, some of y'all just said right now, hell fucking no. I know. I'm just throwing out a name. But get a gay rapper, get a black rapper, white rapper, Hispanic rapper, or Asian rapper, whatever you can get and make a type of video like that, it'd be very powerful, very impactful because you're trying to speak from both sides of the coin. Like, okay, black people, I love y'all, and this and that. But Tom is speaking from his side. So, I'm a white person. I only can speak for myself. So you get a black person like Dax on the other song who can speak for, so do that. Do that. Let's go.
Is paid for 'cause our lives matter more.
But I will say this, I still do like the fact that Tom and Adam can do a song like this and say we're sick of racism. It's really the government. They're dividing us, yada yada yada. And therefore it's saying us as a listener, we're not racist. We are not the enemy. The real enemy is out there. So I get what he's doing. Let's go.
If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that. You gon' die before you 25. Get shot over your shoes. You gon' get.
Die before you 25, shot over your shoes. You know how many people get shot with some goddamn Jordans? You know what he's talking about. And then, of course, the media make it look like something else. Well, I mean, he died over his shoes. Da 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 da. And black on black crime. Man, come on now. Let's go.
Shot over your shoes. You gon' get killed by police even when you
Yep.
follow the rules. If you listen.
Yep. See, now that's the thing. Like he's saying, you're going to see. I like Adam because Adam comes rough. He's real rough around the edges. If you really listen to his songs and a lot of his not podcast, I guess YouTube videos, podcasts, whatever. He's rough around the edges. So you kind of like, is he racist or is he not? Like maybe he had that song about being black. He was saying the N word pissed a lot of people off. I actually like it, but he was saying the N word. But I like the song. Um, and it didn't bother me. But Adam Calhoun's one of the people that like, look, I'm full American. I don't give a fuck. I'm proud of it too. I don't give a damn. I ain't racist. I'm gonna tell you how it is. That's what I like about Adam. He's just straightforward. Where he just like, do I like him or not? And Adam could rap. That's the thing. Adam got some songs. Oh, let's go.
Even when you follow
Adam
the
got some
rules, if you
songs,
listen to
dog.
the news, you gon' believe all this is true. True. I
Yep.
ain't feel no white guilt. They don't ride for me when I'm killed. I guess why.
See, I don't feel no white guilt. They ain't gonna ride for me when I'm killed. So, like you're saying, when a black person's killed, man, we got to go ride. Let's go slide on these fools. Go like they block up. Let's go take them out right now. And a white person get killed. Hey, man, Adam died. No shit. Yeah, let's have a funeral. Black person died. Candlelight vigils. Let's ride. Da 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 da. Let's go shoot up the block. Let's go get revenge. Gonna kill their mama too. And that man, I'm telling you, he's right. He's right.
When I'm killed, I guess white lives don't matter. It's sad, but that's the way that I feel.
And that, like he said, that's the way I feel. White lives don't matter. Here's the message that got lost in the whole Black Lives Matter thing. Forget the people who founded it. I ain't even talking about them. It's what he said. Black people get killed. I'm speaking from my experience, from what I see, from my lens. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. What I'm saying is when you read the news, what does the news highlight? Black person got killed, shot by cops, whether they was right or wrong. I'm just saying the person got killed by the cops, and they highlight that. Then the facts come out later. Well, the person had tickets and he was wanted for murder and da da da. Oh, damn. But at the beginning, unarmed black men killed by cops. They forgot about the resisted arrest. He tried swinging on the cops. He shot at the cops first. Those people. Now, a lot of black folks will ignore some of that and be like, well, they could have shot rubber bullets at him. Some cases, yes. They could have just tackled him and da da da. Some cases, yes. They didn't have to kill him. Some cases, yes, they did. And then when I look at it, well, now that I know what he did and I saw the full video, yeah, we shot his ass too. White person gets killed by the police, you don't really hear about it at all. So I'm just saying. So from my lens, yes, some cases that's what he's talking about. Hashtag blah blah blah. Now you got the innocent ones who complied like a mug, still got killed. That's the type I'm mad. Now, am I mad at all cops for it? No, I'm mad at them racist punk ones who did it. Let's go.
So that it's sad, but that's the way that I feel. I feel like they feel like I don't know what they all call me. Cis white male, bigot racist, he's a Nazi. That's not
Yeah, I've heard Adam Calhoun get called all of that.
me. I'm not one of these white liberal commies who think black America needs allies in their army. Your
Right,
neighborhood's all
right.
gated and claim you pro-black, but you faking. Guys are dying on the pavement. All your hashtags won't save them. That ain't gangsters.
Ah, see that? All your hashtags won't save them. That ain't gangster. Hashtag McCain. What's that going to change? You see what I'm saying? Ain't going to change a goddamn thing. Hashtag Derek. Hashtag so and so. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, but y'all just shot each other up. Black on black crime. Statistically, more white people are getting killed than black people because you say white on white crime, black on black crime. More white people, because it's dominated in the nation, are getting killed more than black people. So if you look at it, obviously it's area. I'm in a place where it's predominantly white people, and say there's 100,000 of them, and you're in an area of black people, and there's 50,000 of them, but 100,000 white people, and 300 of them die, white on white violence, against 50,000, and then say 200 of them die. Statistically, by percentage, they're gonna say black on black crime is at an all-time rate, not realizing the white on white crime is really a higher margin of people dying than black on black crime. But they're gonna highlight black on black crime, which shouldn't be a term in the first fucking place. There's no white on white crime, Hispanic on Hispanic crime, or they'll say black on white crime. So I don't know where that even came from. Don't care. Anyway, that's how it is. Statistically, more white people are killed by white people than black people are killed by black people. It's just a black on black crime. It's more highlighted because a lot of it's more violent as far as each other, gang wars, things like that. Where white on white crime is some stupid drugs, not gang wars, really drugs, just murders here and there, school shootings, some other shit. So I'm just saying. Hashtag, let's go.
Claim you pro-black, but you faking. Guys are dying on the pavement. All your
Yep.
hashtags won't save them. That ain't gangsters.
Nope.
People begging for their life still. I know white people who can't afford to pay their light bill, who might feel
See, now he's saying, I know people who can't pay their light bill, so I'm speaking from my lens. Don't think y'all got it bad. We got it bad too. That's what I'm talking about. Trailer parks, things like that. He's like, I got it just as bad. Let's go.
people who can't afford to pay their light bill, who might feel like they the ones who losing their life. When the worst thing you could be is not ashamed to be white. White privilege
Okay, okay.
could be is not ashamed to be white.
It's not a shame to be white. Oh, I'm telling you. Should you be ashamed to be white, or should you feel not ashamed to be white? You know what I'm saying? Because of ancestors and things like that. No, let's go.
Is not ashamed to be white. White privilege is a system they position for division. If you
Yep.
black, you go to prison. If you white, your life is different. Take some money.
Once again, through my lens, the higher percentage of prisons, overpopulation of black people, Hispanics, things like that. As they say, the system is designed to put black people in. Why? Because not black, prisons are funded to make money. Some of your favorite artists, some of your favorite politicians, or whoever actually are sponsoring some of these prisons because it makes money. It's a money maker. It's a machine. It's a system. Yes, if you're white, your life is different. If you're black, your life is different. Wherever your background is, it's different. At the same time, you got to look at it. We're all American. We're all people. We're all trying to do what we're supposed to be doing. And the best thing is to get along. Once again, one of the greatest achievements I ever did was get a racist person to be one of my friends. Fucked up, huh? But I made it happen because once again, I'm not a closed-minded person, so I could listen to every side, all sides of any argument, and still respect your opinion, can accept your opinion. I may disagree, but I can accept it. White people are violent thug and they're gang members and they shoot up this. Yeah, you're right. Where you tell that to some black people, man, what the fuck you mean, white boy? No, fuck that shit. What you trying to say? Me, I'm just like, I ain't think of it that way. White people do embezzlement, white collar crime, you know, alcoholism. Yeah, I'm just throwing out stuff. Alcoholism, whatever. Damn, you're right. But did you know most of y'all white people, your serial killers, your school shooters, your da 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 da, they're gonna be like, damn, you're right. But you see how the dialogue flows because you can accept and understand each other's position. I'm not gonna get bent out of shape about it. I like hearing different perspectives from different people and stuff. Because they're gonna say things I never thought of. Like, damn, I didn't think about it like that. You're right. I ain't gonna get upset because you can't offend me. You ain't gonna make me have a bad day. I'm gonna have my own bad day. I control my mood. No one else control it, so we ain't gonna put me in a bad mood listening to somebody. Man, all y'all black people the same. That's when I step in and be like, no, we're not. And then the word black and white. I guess if you go back to slavery days, a lot of Africans was dark as hell and they were damn near black. So that's where black people come from, white. Therefore, there wasn't tanning and tanning beds and all that back then. So it was really, really damn near white. So white people, black people. When really we're tan and brown. So I'm just saying, let's go.
System they position for division. If you black, you go to prison. If you white, your life is different. Take some money, race religion, sprinkle in some ammunition, and make everyone believe that
Put in ammunition and religion into anything, boy, you got a powder keg ready to go off. Let's go.
the other team is the villain. I ain't pro-black, I ain't
Yep.
pro-white, I'm pro-American. Every color turns of bones one day when you bury them.
We're all gonna be bones at the end of the day. We're Americans. We all at the end of the day, we're all gonna be bones. We're dead.
Whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our grave. Just let me try to explain. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more.
Yeah.
I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more.
Yeah.
They want us in a race war, dying in the streets. Should be us against them, but it's you against me. Ain't nobody gonna win. Everybody gonna see that the color of your skin don't change the color that you bleed. I swear they want.
Hear that gunshot? I like that. That's a nice little touch. At the end of the day, we all die. Somebody getting shot. Let's go.
I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more, 'cause our lives matter more.
All right. MacDonald Adam Calhoun. I really ain't gonna judge it because, like I said, the beat and all that is too much the same as some of the other ones. Anyway, the message through the whole thing is just like I said, y'all heard me talk to the whole video. So you understand what I'm talking about. The one thing Tom MacDonald does is give great talking points. Now, but he's right between white people and black people. Like I said, I still think it'd be very impactful if you add other races of rappers, and I don't care who you get, just add them in there, and therefore let every person have a verse based on their experience, like a "We Are the World" type of thing. I think that would be dope. I'm still waiting on something like that. Tom, make it happen. Make it happen, Tom. Make it happen. But um, Adam Calhoun has songs like this too. When before him and Tom hooked back up and reunited and squashed their beef and all that. So I think it's good. I like the song. I like what he's saying. Like I said, it always gives me something to talk about. Hopefully, y'all learn something from me. A little history there. When I think my perspective on things, how I see things. Um, just like y'all do in the comment section, we always y'all jury members, we always talk. So we get in there. I want to thank the other jury members for recommending the other Tom McDonald songs that I did. So for now on, I'm gonna start shouting y'all out like I used to do. So you recommend a song, I do it, I shout you out. You get your name out there. All right, jury members, because you will be the co-defendant. You will be the public defender. You will be that person who is the lawyer. You brought up the case, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna judge it. Right? It's the Boiler Kane, and we're face famous. You see it. Love y'all.